Fine morning. That's better. So I could have done two things today. One, go back to the bamboo job and hope it was froze. Two, schedule a quote in Lake Lure where it's warmer. So I just walked outside at my house. The ground is firmer because it did freeze a little bit, but when I went down there yesterday to fuel the excavator, it's soaking wet. And it's warmer down in Hendersonville, North Carolina. So I am confident that we made the right decision. For those of you who just tuned in and are new to the channel, let me just say that this channel is about excavation, grading, land clearing, and demolition. And as always, welcome to the broadcast. Today is going to be a day that I just let you guys ride around with me. We are headed down to Lake Lure, North Carolina, to check out about a mile of gravel road that is in disrepair. A gentleman called me yesterday and he just moved in, and it's because of his moving trucks that the road got tore up. I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot of crow hopping, washboarding from the trucks bouncing. We got us about a 45-minute drive to the job site. While today is a beautiful sunny day, the rest of the week is pure poo-poo. Tonight, they're calling for freezing rain. I don't drive in freezing rain. I don't like freezing anything. So there's a good chance tomorrow, even though it's froze ground, I won't be able to travel down to the bamboo job. That's just part of it. It could be, I could choose to let it be discouraging. I could choose to let it make me mad or just agitated, but that's winter time. It's excavation and grading. It's winter and the weather stinks. Besides that, I've got blueberry muffins. How can anybody have a bad day when their day starts off with blueberry muffins? Just saying blueberry muffins makes me smile. Here we go! And coffee. Man, life is good. Life is good. We'll just ease around and do what we can do today, which is quotes. More than likely, by the time I get an hour down the road and do this quote, we will have gotten another phone call, and we'll go look at it too. And people will love us for it because they won't have to wait a week for somebody just to come look at their job. And there's a good possibility we'll get that job. Fine day. Hey, I got stuff in my boots, aggravating. While I'm at it, I don't just poke fun at my fellow creators. I give them shout outs. I'd like to give Let's Dig 18 a shout out, even though he may think he doesn't need my small channel's help, but he does. He put a video out yesterday about burning, and there's nothing more satisfying than watching a huge machine pile brush on a burn pile. That is a fact. I don't know why. I sat there and watched the whole thing. A Dirt Boss up there in the northeast, if you guys follow him, it's Dirt Boss Masonry and Excavating. He's super entertaining, great channel. Y'all go check him out. Let's show him some support. And if you click on the creator's name, you can go back and watch all their older videos before they became popular and show him some support. He's of course, videos slow down in the winter time because our weather stinks. Go up there, check him out, and even his older videos, unlike most people like mine, my videos stink. My older videos are terrible. They're awful. But go back and watch them anyway because they help a brother out. But go back and check his out. He's been super entertaining and a great creator from the start. So go back, check out his older videos, show him some love. Now it's getting warm in here. Expose my bald head. To give a shout out to Dominique, the dump truck driver. She's going to be going back to work in about 3 weeks. She was out with her new baby, and she'll be back to hopefully create some in-truck footage very soon. And of course, my buddy Brandon, Elite Earthworks LLC. Check his channel out if you haven't already. He's a great guy. He is easy to follow, and he doesn't put a whole lot of fluff into it. He doesn't, you know, over embellish his personality. He's a great guy, and I can tell you who he is on camera is who he really is. I've talked to him on the phone a few times, and he's a genuine person. He's a genuine creator, so you know who you're seeing when you watch him on camera. Another great one to follow is Mike, Dirt Perfect. Super entertaining channel. This dude's hilarious. And all the guys he keeps around him, bunch of numbskulls. But they're hilarious too. There's a lot of traffic on the road today. You guys be sure to comment below if you like just to ride along with me and kind of going through a day where we're not digging, where we're not hauling, where you guys can see what actually really goes on in owning a business. It's not always fun. It's not always riding the equipment. It's not always tailgating material. There is a lot of this. Riding around, putting in countless miles, meeting people who may or may not be serious about hiring you or even getting the job done. There's nothing like showing up and somebody saying, oh, I was just curious about how much it cost. Be nice. That's too hot. I just can't get comfortable. Also, in the comments section, I would appreciate you guys giving me some ideas, just put in the comments what types of videos you need, what subjects do you need help with. Give me some ideas, and it'll definitely stand out if you do like video, and write it out. And that way I can make a list for you guys specifically, and I will shout out your name or your company, and then I'll make a video just for you. I think it'll be a lot of fun making videos for each and individual ones of you. You see so many videos where these creators are, look at me, look what I can do. I want to say, look at me and what I can do for you. How can I help you? There's a lot of folks that are messaging me saying that they are trying to start their own thing up, and they'll ask for a bit of advice. Well, don't stop at just one question. Ask me as many questions as you want, and that'll help both of us. It'll help me put out content that is helpful to people that are wanting to start the business, and it'll help me have content to put out there for the channel, so this channel can reach more and more people. You guys be looking for my next video. It's going to be based on how friends and family can be encouraging or discouraging to you. If you guys don't like this video, just comment don't like it. Your vote actually counts here, and I will try to accommodate the majority of my viewers. Democracy. Oh, and Dominique, if you're watching, I think you need to send me one of your tank top shirts. I'll model with my tattooed arms. I think it'd sell like hotcakes. I think I'd make a pretty good model, besides the having to work out and be good looking part. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, all you creators can send me your merch. I'll have Miss Kelly take a bunch of pictures of me, and I'll send them back to you free of charge. For an additional fee, I'll have her leave my head out. I'm poor, I need some clothes. I've been having a lot of fun joking around with other creators. And don't y'all worry, I haven't forgot Logger Wade. You're next, buddy. Oh, you're next. Logger Wade, I love that guy. He's a great creator, and he's an awesome channel. If you don't subscribe to him, go check him out. You may end up subscribing to him, but he's hilarious. Just from his personality, everything, he's hilarious. And that's one reason I haven't included him yet, because there's so much material there that I'm going to give him his own episode. The comedy roast of Logger Wade. All I'll say is more than likely I'll have my shirt off and wear a bandana at some point. It's going to be YouTube gold. Also in the comments, tell me how you guys are liking the live feeds, if they're helping y'all. I know people are interacting a lot. Hopefully y'all are getting something out of them. I'm definitely enjoying them. I'm enjoying interacting with you guys, and I feel more connected to the viewers. It's not like I'm having to go and read a comment that was made 2 days ago. I can, interact real time, and I think that's priceless. Cold air makes me sick. And we'll do this hand too. They happen to be the same age, believe it or not. Here we go! Bill's Creek Road. You know you're in North Carolina when you're on a road named after Bill. It smells like crayons. this it? Yes, this is it. We have arrived. This road doesn't seem so bad. Alright, so let's just ride this thing here. It's fairly smooth so far. Looks like it'll be a simple. I see. Now, I changed my mic to the back side of the media mod. Looks like there's a pretty good bit of rock on here. Oh, that's not shaking you guys too much. I'll ease up on it just a touch. So what I'm looking for here is the roadbed higher than the sides? And two, just how rough it is. Because that's going to kind of depend greatly on how much time it's going to take me to loosen the road up and smooth it back out. This is a basic country road. This is exactly what it looks like. There's really not much to them. This is super smooth. I'm betting they don't want me to do anything to this section. So let me kill the camera, and when I get to the spot that I suspect needs to be done, we'll bring you back in. Alright, I haven't hit the rough stuff yet, but it definitely turns uphill and gets a little bit steeper. So let's see what we have here. Uh-oh. Yep. A little bit rumbly bumbly. Oh yeah. This probably just needs to be drugged, I think. Oh, I see. Yep. I now see the issue. It's a bit bumpy. I got a heck of a view up here. But they had a big time cutting this road in. See what we got here. Found me a spot to pull over and draw water. Somewhere. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's see. Oh, we gotta keep going. On down in here. Right. Nope. 415 is where we're going. I went too far. Back it up, back it up. Apparently their driveway also. That was the community. Oh boy, what a view. I'll show you that when we come back down. Going uphill. I'm in four-wheel dig right now. I don't want to be the cause of more spinach. Oh, this isn't bad. It wouldn't take me long to fix this. Just a basic drag. That's it. Just gotta drag it. Okay. Let me talk to this customer and we'll get back to you guys. This is one reason I love living and working in North Carolina. Look at the view these folks have got. And isn't that amazing? It's beautiful. I wish I knew how many miles we can see right now, but it is a lot. Man, that was just beautiful. What a beautiful day. All right, he was a really nice guy. It's a very basic job. It's just take the tractor and box blade down here. There's a spot convenient right across the road for me to park the truck and trailer, and we will just have to drag the whole road, and it's a mile or less total. Super easy. And what I told him, he actually found us on YouTube too, just to throw that out there to you guys who are starting your business. If you have a YouTube channel, make sure in the tags, like I would put Asheville grading and excavation, and that way when somebody Googles it, it can potentially be found in search. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to price the grading, because it's going to be an ongoing project, like regular maintenance for their community. So I want to give them a good price that is reflected by that. Now, hauling material down here, if it is over 9 tons, I will probably get somebody I know to haul it in a bigger truck, because I just MapQuested or Google mapped. It is a 48-minute drive by car to the quarry from here. So that is by car almost a 2-hour round trip. Unloaded, I'll make good time, especially in the F750. I can run as fast as a car, but hauling back safely is going to probably take me about 30 more minutes. So it's going to be roughly an hour to the quarry and then an hour and a half back. So on this job, I'll probably figure the $156 per hour operating, whether it's for tractor, hauling the equipment, and cost of hauling materials. So it's not going to be a bad one. I don't think that it's going to be too expensive on my customers. Hopefully they find the pricing reasonable. In this case, for you guys who are learning from my channel, and it's a long way out, it's a long drive from you, I would figure kind of like hourly. I wouldn't just quote it by the job necessarily on this one, but I would explain it to the customer, be thorough, say this is how I'm figuring how much time it's going to take me to haul the material, or to do the grading, to haul my equipment down here. And there are customers out there who don't want to pay you for your time to haul to the job. On these small jobs, that is one of the greatest parts of your overhead, is moving the equipment. So if somebody doesn't think that you deserve to be reimbursed and paid for your time doing that, they're probably not a customer that you want to have. It's just that simple. If they don't feel like you should get paid for the time you're putting in and your materials, that's like them saying, well, we're not going to pay for your fuel to haul to a job we want you to do. That is those people are victims of improper thinking. We'll say that. They're not bad people, but they just don't see that as being an expense that they are incurring. They think it's an expense that just you incur, and it's just something you have to eat to be able to work on their jobs. And that's not how it works, folks. Not how it works at all. So hopefully that little bit right there on that job gives some people some ideas on how to price a job like that. You can figure from the time that I start loading equipment to get down here and do the work, if it takes a couple of loads of stone, it can be a couple of days. It can be a couple of days work. So, you know, you just give them a price, and if it's too high and they find somebody that is closer and can do the work less expensively, then that has to be understandable. You shouldn't get upset because you came all that way to do the quote and then somebody's able to underbid you. All you can do is wish your customer well and that the other contractor does a good job for them, but always leave saying, you know, they call you and say, well, I got somebody less expensive. Just tell them, you know, I hope they do a good job for you. I wish you well with it, but if they don't, keep my number and I'll be glad to help you out in the future. Continuing on with our day, Kelly, my wife, just messaged me, and a customer has decided they want to use our services, which is awesome because it means I'm not going to go broke. But I've got to go meet him. He's a cash customer. Some customers don't like doing checks. Some people don't even own credit cards. Do not mail cash. Don't accept cash by mail, because they can always say, well, I sent it and I expect you still do the work. Yeah, right. So that's our next mission today, is to meet up with this customer and get our 25% down payment / retainer. Mama didn't raise no fool. On our live feed the other night, one of the viewers commented that he asked a customer for a 50% deposit, and that customer looked at him like he described it as if he had asked for his firstborn child. That's pretty good. And that guy replied, you'll get paid, I can't quote it because I don't remember exactly, but it was something to the effect of you get paid when you get the work done. When somebody uses a phrase like that, like they're in command of everything and they're calling all the shots, you better just walk away from it. That is not somebody you want to work for, folks. I am telling you, my favorite types of customers are the ones who will say, you're the professional, I want you to do it the way you know is right. As soon as somebody says, this is what I need done, this is how you're going to do it, and expect, I'll walk away. Because a good portion of the time, that person's wanting me to do it in a way that I don't think is the best way. And from my experience, when I have done that, they've been a pain to deal with the whole time. And then when it doesn't work, they're calling you saying, hey, this didn't work. What's the deal? I need you to come back and fix it, and I'm not going to pay you anymore. That is the truth. That is the truth. To that I say, no. So it's best just to only do jobs the way that you know is right, the way that you feel comfortable doing it. If somebody is that sure that they know how to do it, and that's how they want it done, there are rental stores on every corner that they can rent their equipment from and do it themselves. Makes sense. This is what you're going to do. This is how you're going to do it. This is how and when you're going to get paid. Bye, Felicia. Oh, let's call Elite Earthworks. Let's call him up. See what he's doing. Yeah, famous person. I say he answers. I didn't really want to talk to him anyway. Probably running his skid steer, couldn't hear me. I'm gonna call him back. Ring, 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 ring. You have reached the voicemail box of Elite Earthworks, best friend of Todd, better known as DigginLife21. I, Elite Earthworks, endorse DigginLife21 as the best YouTube channel ever. Way better than Let's Dig 18. Todd, I will definitely call you back before Chris because you're a better friend. All others, leave your message after the beep and I will call you back after I call DigginLife21 because he's awesome. Such a nice guy. Told you he's best friends. Now I've got to put a disclaimer in here because there's a lot of Karens out there. I am a big fan of Let's Dig 18. Chris is a great creator. I watch every one of his videos, and I actually watch through the ads to help him make as much money as possible. Chris just seems so serious all the time. I try to get him to laugh, and I'm kind of awesome. Us fellow big deals got to stick together. All right, now that I've thoroughly made a fool out of myself for you guys, I'm gonna end it right here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, and it's because of you that I'm having a great day. Thanks again. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.